Now, everybody has at least one genre of film they cannot get into, and for me, that genre is the disaster movie. I'm sorry, but with a few exceptions, I just cannot stand disaster movies. And look, I'm not expecting avant-garde filmmaking from a disaster movie, but at the very least, give me some good character development and a good story alongside the great visuals. But there are a select number of disaster movies I actually do like Spielberg's War of the Worlds and Twister. Yes, I actually do enjoy the original Twister. Is it corny as hell? Yes, but I feel like that's what adds to its charm. The movie is such a product of its time that I just can't help but enjoy it because of it. Not to mention that the cinematography is really impressive and some of the effects still hold up to this very day. Now, I had some decent expectations going to its sequel, Twisters. It has some pretty good names attached like Glenn Powell and Daisy Edgar Jones, and the fact that it was one of the very few major blockbusters nowadays to actually be shot on film. So I saw the film and yeah, it was good. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, I gotta admit I had a pretty great time with this film. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that this is actually a bit better than the original. The screenplay is well written, the direction is pretty solid, the acting is pretty good for the most part, and the cinematography is amazing with the added bonus of being shot on film. I believe that this movie wouldn't have looked as good as it does if it was shot digitally. Don't debate me, you know it's true. However, I do have a few problems with it. While I do like the acting with Glenn Powell easily being the standout, I love him so much, I absolutely was not a fan of Anthony Ramos' performance here. I don't know, something about his performance felt a bit unlikable. Which is kind of weird because isn't the entire point of these movies about following these likable characters? Besides that tiny little setback, I really enjoyed my time with this film and I would easily watch it again. I'm just super happy we're finally getting blockbusters like this again. And I'm also happy it's doing really well at the box office so far. And more than likely, I'm gonna enjoy it than the other big blockbuster Universal has up its sleeve. 8 out of 10 would highly recommend. Okay, I was gonna end the video here, but I gotta rant about this for a second. I'm sorry, but Wicked generally looks horrible so far. The direction feels lifeless, the acting, especially from Ariana Grande, are horrible from the trailers so far. But the thing that generally irritates me about this film so far is the coloring. With the exception of a few shots, the coloring looks dull. Say, remember when everyone on Twitter was complaining about the coloring in Deadpool and Wolverine? Yeah, how come y'all weren't also targeting this movie? Because keep in mind, this is based off The Wizard of Oz, one of the most colorful movies ever made! You'd think they would have put in the effort to actually make it colorful, but I guess it's an unwritten rule that no Hollywood blockbuster is ever allowed to be colorful, I guess. Look, if you're excited for this movie, good for you. But come on, guys, actually put in coloring next time!